Hey guys, this is Eric Jones and you are watching The Shift.
What up, family? Welcome back once again to another edition of The Shift. My name is Chris Ramsey, and thank you to Eric Jones for that lovely intro. This week we got a pretty cool show for you, but as usual, before we get into any of that, we're going to announce the winners of last week's contest, and the winner is... Francesco Esposito. Congratulations, Francesco. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/Murphy's Magic Supplies, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. To win this week's prize is simply like this video and comment below what you thought about the performances and or effects, and I will be choosing one of you to take both of these prizes home next week, so good luck. This week we're looking at two brand new releases in the magic world. First off, An Unexpected Triumph by Magician Anonymous and 5 Stunts by Chuang Wei Tung. Let's start off with a quick camera performance I did for An Unexpected Triumph, and we'll talk about it after this. So that was An Unexpected Triumph. My handling a little bit bumbly, but I did practice it for about 3 hours. There are a lot of things going on, so let me start off by talking about what you get. You get this box. In this box, you get a streaming video link as well as some gaffed cards, and the cards will allow you to perform this miracle. This is actually a great triumph. It's an amazing triumph. It has all the possible kicker endings you could hope for. So basically, they choose a card, they sign a card, you put it back, you show that everything is mixed up, face down. They can even push the two piles in together. They can even cut the packet. You then spread it out, they're all mixed, and now you spread it again, and the one card is backwards, all of them face up except one card, and then when you spread it one more time, all the cards are red except that one blue card. So a very, very strong triumph effect. Probably one of the strongest triumph effects you could do. However, it is a gaff deck. This whole deck will serve one purpose, which is that trick. So my suggestion would be, if you're going to pick this up, be sure to know that ahead of time. And if you do know that, you know there's some good places you can perform this. So if you're doing a deck switch, we just released actually probably one of the best deck switch mechanisms available, which is Cold Case by Greg Wilson. So this is a perfect way to get in and out of a triumph like this when using a gaff deck. This is something perfect for parlor. If you have that camera overhead, if you're doing like a stage thing, it's absolutely beautiful. It's also great for just a one-on-one with somebody really intimate. Definitely not a strolling trick, but definitely has its place. So I really love this. There are many, many triumph effects out there. A lot of them don't require setup, some of them do, all depending on how strong you want the effect to be and what effect you want to leave with your spectator. So the instructionals were very detailed, very fast. He kind of ran through them quickly, which is fine because you could pause, it's okay. And the gaff cards are, well, they're gaff cards, so they're pretty much bike stock. Nothing really bad to say about this. I think it's a great effect. I think it's very, very powerful, and I think a lot of you got a kick out of it. Like I said, if you're going to get this, be sure to know where you're going to perform it and put some practice in it before. That being said, I like this Magicians Anonymous and Unexpected Triumph. Next up on the shift, 5 Stunts. 5 Stunts is a DVD with card magic. So first of all, I love card magic DVDs. I don't think there's enough of them because the demand isn't high. I think people want gaffs, they want gimmicks, they want these type of things. But a lot of times these DVDs are really where the treasures are found, and really where a lot of the fun is found, because then you can practice when you're sitting on a couch. You don't actually have to practice with a gimmick. You can just use any deck. So here is just one sort of control that this is called the CWT double, which is a sort of double lift. Have a look. I just did a quick performance for the camera, and we'll talk about the DVD after this. So that was a quick performance, very, very fair, very cool. So what you get on here is you get 5 things plus a bonus. You get a solo Triumph, 2-card Monty, something he calls Utopia Aces, Non-Stop Aces, and Taco Aces, so all ace tricks at the end. The Triumph and the 2-card Monty are okay. I don't think this is a groundbreaking DVD by any means. I think the sleights taught are quite original, but they do have that flashy, flary, sort of flourishy feel to it. And what that does, it kind of dilutes the strong magic. You can get a double without having to do all these moves. It's just, I think the reason this was put out was to contribute his way and his handlings on a certain double lift that might not have been published already. So I think it definitely has its place. However, this wouldn't be something that I would use in my walk around. It's a little too convoluted, a little too complicated. But if you're looking for something just to play around with, perhaps to show your magic buddies or your close friends who you've shown all this magic to, it's fun to practice, I'll be honest. I'm a big fan of Move Monkey stuff. I'm a big fan of new sleights, so this definitely has its place. However, this is not something that I would be performing in a close-up situation. I just think, not because of the angles, but just because of the practicality. I think there is a lot of stages for such a simple effect when it can be much simpler. So that being said, I enjoyed watching this DVD. And so on this DVD, basically you have the performance and the instructional, and then there's like a slow-mo thing, but he does also run really fast through the sleights. I had to hurry up and pause to figure out what he was doing, but the sleights are not ultra complicated, so they're not going to be that hard to follow. So a fun thing to practice some extracurricular card magic. Check out 5 Stunts by Chuang Wei Tung. Alright guys, that was it for this week's edition of The Shift. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, this coming week we have the one and only Eric Jones coming to an At the Table live lecture. And don't forget, if you want to tune into his lecture and watch Rocco's past lecture where he taught 30 plus tricks, simply sign up to one of the sites that we've linked. I'll link them again below. And you basically get the whole month of January for free. If not for free, it costs a penny. So definitely worth it. Check it out. It'll be something you do not want to miss. Eric Jones this coming week. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for all your support, likes, comments, and shares. And I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend for what's left of it.